Hey guys, today I'm going to cook some chicken halves on my Weber kettle. I bought these chicken halves last night down at Andy's produce market in front of my house, and they usually don't have too much meat there, but there's a new meat counter that they just put in. It's by the Panazera Meat Company in Occidental. It's a local company, and seems like they mostly have sausage, but last night they had these chicken halves, so I bought 4 of them. These were $1.99 per pound, and each one weighs about 2 1/4 pounds. So they cost me about $4.50 a piece. So about $18 for these 4 chicken halves. My daughter and son-in-law live next door, so figured I'd buy enough and give them a couple. Takes just as much charcoal to cook 1 chicken as 2. And I had these in a brine. My brine consists of 1 gallon of water, 1 cup of kosher salt, and 1/2 cup of brown sugar. I just mixed that up in that bucket there, and I put the chickens in there last night and then put the whole bucket right in the refrigerator. So they've been brining overnight, probably about 15 hours or so. So hopefully they won't be too salty. I've been brining chicken overnight like that most of the time now. That's kind of been my favorite way to do it. So I'm just going to let those kind of sit on the counter and kind of dry off a little bit. And I'm going to go outside and get the grill lit. Brining makes the chicken more moist, but it can make the skin a little bit soggy and not crisp up as well. So I'm going to pat it dry a bit here. And then I'm going to season it with this rub from the J. Christopher Company. This one has sumac in it. It's a purple Middle Eastern berry. So I kind of like the color and the flavor you get from this rub. And it's not very salty, so I don't really need too much extra salt since there was already salt in that brine. So I think I'm just going to season the back side of these when I put them on the grill, because if I turn these over now, then the skin's going to get wet again because there's probably moisture underneath them. These are pretty big chicken halves. It was kind of a tight squeeze getting them all on there. I put the skin side down, so now I can season the back side. All right. That looks pretty good. As soon as the coals get a little bit hotter, I'll get the lid on there. That's looking pretty good. Get the lid on there, and I'm just going to leave the vents wide open for now. It's been about 35 minutes, so I'm going to check on these. They look pretty good. I probably should turn them over now. Pretty juicy. Alright, I get the lid back on for a while longer. It's been 1 hour and 20 minutes, so let's take a look here. They look pretty good. I want the internal temperature to be at least 165 degrees, so let's check here. 163. And 163 on that one as well. 165. I think those are just about done. I'm going to go ahead and get them off of there. Those came out looking really good. Let's put one on a plate and cut into it. Let's cut into this piece and see how it looks. Get that wing off of there. All right. See how the leg looks here. Leg looks real good, looks nice and juicy. Now let's cut into the breast here and see how that looks. That looks pretty good as well. We'll grab a bite of that.
That's pretty good. That's some nice, fresh tasting chicken.
But we better see what Annie the taste test dog thinks. Want to try it, Annie? I guess that was some pretty good free-range chicken.
That ended up being in the brine for about 15 or 16 hours. And I didn't think it tasted too salty at all. I was a little worried that might have been too long, but it was fine. That's my favorite way to do it. Just stick the whole bucket in the fridge and brine it overnight. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys next time.